What's up, man? Welcome back, WHITEBOYRADIO. Welcome back to the channel. Big shout out, man, to all my subscribers, man. We're all, at the time of me making this, we're almost at 6K. Big shout out to all my subscribers and a big salute to all my members. If it's your first time here, smash the subscribe. Check out the join members, man, for the perks. I'm going to be getting into a video right here, one that we already kind of talked about. The problem is, it was when I first started doing the videos. I don't know, maybe if I was camera shy or what, but and I kind of combined it into a few topics. So a lot of people who have been subscribed to me may not even know the story. So I'm gonna redo it. In Holmes, I was locked up with Afro Man. Okay, if you don't know who Afro Man is, anybody who, I have a lot of subs that follow UFC. You know, I get it from my members, and we stream it, we hang out, but Afro Man was one of the earlier fights of Kimbo Slice. Kimbo used to do backyard fighting. Everybody knows who that is. You may not recall who Afro Man is. Afro Man is the dude who, he has the big afro. He's like a younger dude. When you see Kimbo, he pulls up in the Escalade, whatever, they get out, he takes his necklaces off, and they get it. I believe, matter of fact, on that viral video, Afro Man is the second dude that Kimbo fights. The first dude was like a some type of Spanish dude. I mean, he ran through both these people, but Afro Man was from Miami, and you know, so was Kimbo. But rest in peace, Kimbo. You know, the dude could fight. Okay, you know, I never knew him personally until being locked up with him, but the dude could really fight. He just did not like that reputation following him, I guess, especially in prison, man. Nobody, you don't want that in prison. But man, that dude, he just hung out with his home team. He wasn't really gang affiliated or anything like that. He was just he only had a little bit of time. I was in the dorm with him for just a little bit. Man, I seen him drop one person over that, and I saved somebody from having to have that experience. And then one time on the rec yard, the same thing happened, but I didn't go over there and watch because, you know, mind your business. But I'm just saying, the dude, what he was known, if you brought that video up, he was known to shut that all the way down. Okay, this is Holmes. This is where I was at with JD from the channel, Viking. You know, listen, the guy, most I can say about this is the guy, he was quiet. He didn't mess with nobody. He wasn't like I think like a year and a day. Like the absolute least amount of prison time you could do. If it wasn't a year and a day, it was 18 months. I can't remember. But listen, the dude's quiet. He did his time. If you brought that video up to him, because everybody did. Everybody. This is Florida. Kimbo's big here. Everybody recognized him and recognized him not only in prison. He don't have the afro. You know what I mean? That's a huge video. If you clowned on him about that, it was the only thing he would apply pressure about. I'm telling you. I seen it once in the dorm. You know, dude walked up to him. You know, say, "Hey man, you dude get your, you know, knocked out by Kimbo, this and that." Started trying to clown on him. Afro Man just sat there and let him finish what he had to say. "Hey man, tighten up," and mollywopped the dude. Mollywopped him. I mean, dropped him. That dude could fight. He just did not like people. I don't know what to tell you, man. He didn't like that video. It obviously hurt his pride, and the dude could really fight. I mean, it really takes some balls to beat Kimbo Slice. That was one time in the dorm. Then he got transferred to the kitchen because he only had a little bit of time. Before he got transferred, though, I saved somebody. New white dude in the dorm, you know, recognized him. And I was just telling this story the other night to somebody, so I decided to redo this video. But we're in the chow line, and dude recognized them and starts the whole process. "Hey man, I saw you do that fight Kimbo, blah blah blah." You know what I mean? And I just kind of got into it, which I shouldn't have done, but I really spared that dude. And I said, "Hey man, look, you don't know him like that, man. Mind your business, first timer." And I spared that dude. He got mollywopped too. Then the dude gets transferred, Afro Man, and on the rec yard. This one I didn't see. I just saw the straightening part. Same thing with the video, man. That man did not like that video. And let me tell you, he's a quiet dude, man. And one thing I learned about when I did my time, it's the quiet ones that you definitely watch. You definitely look out for. He didn't look for it. He wasn't on any of that manipulation or any of that extortion thing. He didn't run with gangs. Most part, the dude just wanted to be left alone. You know what I mean? This is Holmes. This is where a lot of you guys know from the channel JD. Viking was there. What could you say, man? And the dude could fight. You know what I mean? In the second part of this video, I want to talk about that. On this channel, I bring a lot of stories from prison, this and that. You know, and sometimes it's hard to describe. You know, if I had to get into something myself, or even this video right here, it's hard to describe how people fight in prison. I said this before on the channel. There's hidden talent in there, man. You got dudes that are just as good as Jordan, I believe. I've watched so many homemade basketball games there. I've seen flag football, I've seen football, I've seen softball, volleyball. Man, there's real talent inside of prison. There really is. Some of them dudes can never get out to make nothing of it. But when it comes to fighting, man, there's some real boxers in there, man. That dude could fight. Look, he got whooped by Kimbo, man. A lot of us would. It is what it is. But besides that, he was chunking them. But not only him, a lot of people that I tell stories about on this channel, it's very hard to describe, you know, how they can fight. So, being that we're speaking of Kimbo, UFC, I want to say something, man. For dudes that can fight good in prison, you know, I think of DC. All right, Cormier. Man, I remember dudes that really fight like that, just nasty, dirty boxing, man. Those are the type of dudes you'd see in the wall, and man, pray that you don't have an issue with, because a lot of these dudes are in and out of banging on the street, in and out of juvenile programs, then getting sentenced to juvenile time, and then going to the county jail. Okay, through all that things, they're getting into all type of scruffles and this stuff. Mine is from the street, and then they make it to prison, man. And by that time, I'm sure they're gang related or whatever. And you know, gangs, you have to come home. You have to come home in a gang. You know, you have to put your 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, 30 seconds in, whatever gang it is. 30 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever it is. But they routine in Florida, at least, they routinely do that. I mean, if they catch violations and stuff, sure, you know what I mean, they get DP. But other than that, man, they run the watch on them boys a lot. You know what I mean? And just to get the hands up, you know what I mean? For the person who's not banging, man, it's going to depend on how many altercations you get in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of them dudes inside these prisons, man, they can really chunk hands like good. I'm telling you, it's hidden talent, man. I don't know, man. If they can only put it to use, I guess. But hey, man, look, respect to Afro, man. That dude right there was chunking them. Viral videos. I'm glad I'm not in one, because I felt his pain. But hey, look, until the next one, man. It's WHITEBOY Smash a sub. Stay safe, stay solid, and stay out. Who said white boys can't jump? Subscribe, gotchas.